hello. How do I do this? This is put here. Hi, it is what time is it? 12:34 a.m. 31st of August. Every fucking time. It's the moment I start fucking stream. It's 12:34 a.m. Not even 12 a.m. Why are they putting the firework now? Why can't they do it like any time before or any time after I finish? It must be on the same exact time that I start my goddamn stream. I'm not sure it's audible or not. I think it is. It should be. It's pretty loud. It's very loud. It's too fucking loud. Garden of Plenty is out, so we can make use of the double farming material. Pretty good. I'm using this opportunity to actually try to max out Topaz, because I think Topaz actually is pretty good character to to have. Could be very good, reliable as a sub DPS, so I'm just gonna up her up. Because there's like no one else I can up, I want to up, so it's like might as well. Increase the follow-up damage they receive by 64%. Increase, oh, wrong button. Increase the crit by 2%, damage multiplier another 9%. I'm using a lot more often her basic attack, mainly because her basic attack considered as a follow-up also. You know what? Sure. I need to farm more anyways. I probably plan to max her out. Can do one full run of her. Sure, go ahead. Okay. So today also has been announced the release 2.5 special program.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
So you'll now see what we have for 2.5 or sneak peek. I'm the most excited for is actually Fei Shao. I'm really wanting to know what Fei Shao can do is, and like the potential. Like you don't say that you have this character that is
Stand still.
one of the, I assume it's the animator, right? Being the arbiter for the Zenzo.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
God damn it, why are they still putting firework? Also, the reason why they put firework is because it is our Independence Day. Yippee!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Time to say bye. Boom.
And what a way to celebrate independence by waking up every people when they're trying to goddamn sleep. Oh, in my case, trying to goddamn stream.
Time to say bye.
At least we let this all out before I start the video. If I start the video now, it will be a disaster. Because, yeah, I don't know how it's picked up on the mic, but it's very loud to my ear. Like even I have like I have a slight ear issue right now where I can't really hear much. A lot of people like keep saying I am feels away. I'm shouting or speaking in a very loud voice, but I'm like, can barely even hear myself. What do you mean I'm shouting? Doesn't matter. So boom, special program. It's too big. The fuck am I looking at? Huh? The fuck? There we go. Okay, it was weird on my screen. Anyhow, let me mute the in-game volume. Okay. So we will now proceed with the special program. I still haven't made a bingo. I was at work, very tiring, even though I kinda slack off quite a bit at the end, but that's an issue that I have to resolve myself later on. Alright, so it should start in another 5 seconds. So yeah, what do they have for us? Thank you IPC, thank you Albert.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
Oh my god.
I'm your good buddy, March 7.
It is March
Before
7.
we ever went to the Xianzhou, we'd heard about the war dance ceremony, and now look! I am currently on the Xianzhou Luofu, where the ceremony will be held, bringing you the first on-site report.
Hey, March 7th! Just because we're shooting outside doesn't mean you can do whatever you want! Stage etiquette, remember?
That one
Don't
is an
worry,
in-game
Albert. I
animation.
recently
It's
started
different from
training
that
under
one
my
time
new
where
masters, and
I
those
think they have like
moves
a
you just thought were legit.
like an
And
actual
look at
3D
my
animation
outfit.
of March 7.
Isn't it just so cute?
This one is at least, I think it's rendered in-game, while the other one is not.
Start showing off their outfit
I know, I need to double check. If you,
How do you
don't
know
know.
the audience doesn't want to see this? Hey, Jack.
It's mainly because the
let us
other one
know
feel
how
much
you
more
feel about
unique.
My outfit. Oh, thank you so
Also, it's
much.
not lip sync.
As a host
the
with
issue of
many years of experience,
not listening in
remind
native
our
language.
amateur host, who's only done this twice, it's time to start the program!
Oh, right. Up next, explore the Xianzhou with March 7th.
We're not done part yet!
Huh? Oh, all for just $19.99. The special discount is
$19.99.
only available from the Interstellar Shopping
What
Network.
the heck have you been watching on the Xianzhou? Forget it! It's time for the expert to take over! What's the matter? Play the trailer!
Oh my god, it's a trailer. Hoyoverse. I know that company.
Welcome everyone.
Oh my god, it's
to the
actually a
War Dance
What?
Knockout
Luca?
Days brought to you live. Both fighters are ready. The final showdown.
Beat 'em up.
begins now.
All money on raid.
Spicy, stimulating.
Ooh.
Something ominous has arrived.
Welcome, Miss Slingshot. I am Preceptor Tao.
Who? Who the fuck is that photo?
The disciples of Sanctus Mix.
What is a 3D animation?
Mission is involved once again.
Indeed. I helped plot the prison break in the Shackman prison.
Faisal, the force of Star's containment are crawling with wolf-like creatures. They're moving fast.
Hold them back! I will be there immediately!
Oh.
I venture forth to hunt.
Oh my god, she does use the fucking gun sword.
Inevitable!
Oh.
Are you ready for your death, abomination?
So ready. I'm so ready for face out.
Ireland's Claw, you have betrayed the Alliance.
We're both monsters and were born for war and die for
Pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart of every monster.
I feel like the trailer is making it way more dramatic than it needs to be. Could be very wrong. Shoot, need to. I keep forgetting I need to do this. Okay, let me just go. I know that someone already copied and pasted this. You can find it on the internet very easily, but you know, it's the nostalgia. Not really nostalgia. It's just fuck 3F. Oh, I forgot the K. Okay. It's the fun factor of manually typing out the thing and claiming it. Oh, I claimed too early. Did not mean to claim too early. It's okay. I'm just gonna move forward. Just like a bit. Another forward. Thank you.
Welcome back to the version 2.5 Flying Aureus Shot to Lupine Rue special program.
Say that
I'm
again.
sure you all are brimming with anticipation after seeing that trailer. With that in mind, let's send it back over to our correspondent on the Cienjo and see what's been happening there. Hello, March 7th.
Oh my god, it is March 7th.
March 7th,
Hello,
we're in the Cienjo
Albert.
March 7th,
yeah,
we're in the Cienjo Could you briefly
yeah,
describe to us? Seems like there's a little delay. How about this, March 7th?
Then I'll
Why
just
didn't you
get
just say-
started.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
Dear viewers, I am at the venue where the war dance will take place. The Sky Splitter. Let me tell you a secret. It seems like something big will happen on the Cienjo.
Big,
in
eh?
this very spot. One of the...
March 7th? No, don't disconnect at the most important part, director! Turn it off now! We're having a little hiccup in our outdoor broadcast, so let me introduce the very special guest for today's program. The new Cauldron Master of the Cienjo Lawful.
Definitely not because of limited budgeting.
Lingsha!
Oh,
I am
Lingsha.
It's a pleasure to meet everyone.
The Merlin's Claw, the Cienjo Yaoqing. Fei Shao!
Hi, everyone.
Oh my god.
General Fei Shao is busy dealing with
It's
some
Fei
very
Shao.
important things, so she asked the Luo Fu to have someone fill in for her.
And finally, the Shadow Guard of the Cienjo Yaoqing. Moza!
Mose.
Let's once again welcome everyone with a warm round of applause. March 7th. Are you there?
Are we back?
Looks like March might have a problem. Is it serious?
Looks like the issue hasn't been fixed yet. My deepest apologies to your guests.
Definitely
Mr.
still not
Albert,
about
There's no need to apologize.
limited
Please
time
don't
of
happen.
animating
We all
a 3D
understand.
model in game.
Please do not stress so much. It's not good for your health.
Miss Lingshaw is so right. Then, let's just focus on our studio for now. At the end of the last version, some not so great things happened on the Luo Fu.
Mr. Albert, are you saying?
They've invited so many people to this war dance. It's a huge deal. How could something like a prison break in the shackling prison happen now?
Mr. Albert, let's suppose you wanted permission to exceed this program's budget. Would you follow all the right procedures to get your request approved? Or would you mix it in with a bunch of other applications the day before a public holiday?
How did you know
I just mean, the war dance, with the chaos of all the visitors from abroad, provides a similar opportunity for someone to take advantage of. Suppose, also, a little rabbit snuck into this studio. Would Mr. Albert let it hide and chew on the wires? Or would he put a few carrots on the table to try and catch it?
Rabbits don't chew on wires.
Why the fuck are we catching rabbit?
Lingshaw is just using an analogy.
I get it. Setting up bait. Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by wash away the dregs?
Let me see what speech the general left for me. It says we need to take this opportunity to give the Luo Fu a good cleanup? Is there some place on the Luo Fu that's dirty? Please be assured. The Cloud Knights have already arrived at the shackling prison to begin rescue efforts. General Fei Shao will personally lead her troops in capturing the escaped Borisan criminals and ensure the safety of the surface of the Luo Fu. General Jing Yuan will go to the shackling prison and investigate how this incident played out, while General Huayan will assist with overseeing the affairs at the Luo Fu's 6 commissions.
Hearing the generals are involved makes me feel better already. But what about Mr. Jiao Cho? He's still with the Borson.
General Fei Xiao says she knows Jiao Cho has his own reasons for doing this, whether it's to pin down the enemy or gather intelligence. I hope Jiao Cho takes care of himself.
I'll find him. I promise.
Frozen screen.
Alright, 7. Now is not the time.
If I may be so bold to ask, there's one thing I don't understand. If Hule is the Foxian's greatest enemy, why hasn't the Yaoqing gotten rid of him in these past 700 years?
Very
and
good
instead
question.
just send people to visit him?
Apparently, it has something to do with never dying in eternal punishment or something. My notes suggest asking General Jing Yuan later. He's better at explaining these things.
It looks like Miss Lingshaw's questions will be cleared up in the Trailblaze Continuance finest duel.
I don't know, I
of
feel like you can just
Steam
chop up
Blue
the body
2.
part, like
The only
squeeze
thing
all the
left
juice
is
out,
the
and
task of defeating
how are you gonna
Hule.
internal that?
Hey, March! Are you volunteering again?
Seems like it's not lagging anymore on my end.
Lagging?
Can you hear me?
Ha! I can hear you.
Awesome. Where
It's still so
are
bizarre to
we
hear
in the
like
program now?
Where you defeat Hule.
like tech jargon.
Alright, that's enough jokes for now. The audience is getting impatient, Mr. Albert. Let's start the next segment.
Oh my god, it's right now! No way! There's a tornado. Ooh, the gun. I like the gun. I want to use the gun. Oh my lord. Shit, what? Huh? What the fuck am I looking at?
As we all know, General Fei Xiao never loses in battle. And is
If I have a penny for every time someone uses an ultimate and get naked for a brief period, I have 2 penny, which isn't a lot, but it has happened twice.
The general said.
Great victories are won by the whole army. It would be quite narcissistic and inappropriate of me to take all the credit.
Lacking general, lacking in
Pew.
worries, regrets, and rivals.
We can also add, lacking in care for others' opinions of her, lacking in respect for her doctor's advice, and lacking in peers when she's had too much to drink. That's what Jiao Cho said, and I agree.
Is that really true?
Everyone has their own way of doing things.
I have no idea what they're
I
talking
find
about
this
right
kind
now.
of general very interesting. But still, you should really listen to your doctor.
Uh-huh. Gotta follow the doctor's orders. The storyteller always talks about how General Fei Xiao leads the charge in battles. I just never thought she'd be so... What's the word again? Careless?
Carefree.
I heard the Verdant Knights of the Yaoqing are an elite force composed mostly of Foxians. They're the arrowheads in the hunt for abominations. And their fighting style is exactly like General Fei Xiao's.
I leave the strategizing to people like Jing Yuan and Yao Guang.
Yao
My
Guang.
duty is to be the arrow that helps pierce the hearts of the enemy.
I've recently been learning some Xianzhou martial arts. Did General Fei Xiao leave any training secrets that you could share with me?
No way, you do?
The general didn't mention anything, but according to Su Shang, on the Yaoqing, they probably do 60 sets of strength exercises and then run 20 miles for cardio.
Wow.
I think I underestimated the Yao Qing.
The general used to train me this way. It's not bad.
Isn't there a saying like, life lies in movement? Running makes you happy, so everyone should give it a try.
Only with the most extreme self-discipline can you become stronger than everyone else. Next, let's take a look at the general's heroism in battle. General Fei Xiao follows the path of the hunt and excels in
Pew.
all kinds of battles. Her basic
What is
attack
going
and
on
skill
in his
deal wind
in the
damage to
fucking
the
UI?
enemy using gun
Wait, what the
blades
fuck am I
and
looking
a
at?
battle
That is a
axe,
unit. That is
respectively.
what? She
The
doesn't
general
use
also
energy.
works closely with their allies. After her teammates attack the enemy, Fei Xiao will launch a follow-up attack and increase the damage dealt to the enemy.
What the fuck?
General Fei Xiao accumulates flying aureus after every certain number of attacks.
That's right. After she uses her skill, Fei Xiao will immediately trigger her talent's follow-up attack one time. When she uses her ultimate, Fei Xiao consumes 6 points of Flying Aureus and carries out a series of attacks on the enemy with her gun blades or battle axe. Then she strikes the enemy with a final blow. Flying Aureus can accumulate up to 12 points.
Different combat strategies are needed to deal with enemies in different
Oh!
states. For example, the gun blades deal more damage to weakness-broken enemies. But if the enemy is not weakness-broken, the battle axe deals more damage.
The Merlin's claws swoop down, striking the enemy with a force that could shatter the skies.
Flying Aureus is the spiritus bestowed upon the general by the Rainbow. It's the source of her power and her duty.
The general's technique is
Is
also
Akron
very
getting power creep?
Using it during exploration increases her movement speed
What?
and pulls in multiple enemies within a certain radius.
What the
If the
fuck?
general attacks while in her technique state, the enemies pulled in will enter combat and she will deal damage to all of them. The general will also gain Flying Aureus points, and the more
Yukong is
enemies
just
pulled
straight
in,
up
the
useless.
higher her damage.
The Azure Dragon draws forward, and the Flying Aureus lies in wait.
Bro, what
The
the
grace
fuck?
of
I
General
barely
Fishao
understand
is
what I
truly
just
admirable.
watched.
Let's just say she
Normally,
doesn't
I
care what
understand
others
that
think
some
of
part
her
of
when
it.
she gets worked up.
This one, I'm like,
We also have another
what?
little announcement. It's General Fei Xiao's animated short
Oh.
and Celestia videos will be released soon. I'm really looking forward to
anime.
In version 2.5, General Fei Xiao will also introduce a brand new trial for the Trailblazers called Echo of War Inner Beast Battlefield.
Beast battle. Nani? Huh? What the fuck is everyone looking at? Is that a Pokemon? What the fuck? Oh no, that's the boss. Oh, that's not Pokemon. That's a not good mon. That's a we're gonna die mon.
Looks like our tradition of fighting friends wherever we go continues.
I smell the scent of blood. This Flying Aureus state seems unusual.
Yes, the opponent in this trial is a shadow of the general and an
Shadow,
apparition
eh?
of Flying Aureus, Ecliptic Inner Beast.
As the saying goes, if you know yourself and know your enemy,
No,
you
I
will not
I don't.
lose in 100 battles. Before you take on the general's trial, I prepared an exclusive battlefield report for you. Ecliptic Inner Beast and Shadow of Fei Xiao have 3 phases. Ecliptic Inner Beast will join the battle starting from the second phase. Different parts of the beast can separately apply different debuffs to our team.
Okay.
In battle, Shadow of Fei
I don't really
Xiao
care about you
resonates
telling
with
me how the
Ecliptic
boss
Inner
works.
Beast's
I'm gonna figure it
parts.
myself soon.
Resonate will cause the Inner Beast part's next action to be enhanced and
I'm
greatly
also gonna
increase
forget
the
everything
threat they
that's
pose
gonna
to
be
the team.
about
Shadow
how
of
to
Fei
fight the
Xiao's
boss.
ability deals massive damage to all targets. When using this ability, every part that is yet to be broken will increase the damage dealt by the ability. And the ability will enhance the parts that are not weakness broken.
Still have no idea what you're on
Seems
about.
like the best strategy is to weakness break the inner beast parts in resonant states as quickly as possible. Then,
So the answer
Shadow
is
of
just-
Fei Xiao is much less dangerous. Attacking the weakness broken inner beast parts will deal even more damage to Shadow of Fei
So
Xiao.
basically, just do weakness
After
break.
completing the
Cool.
you will be able to obtain Auspice Sliver,
Who?
Ling Sha and Mosa's advanced trace materials.
Oh, alright,
And a
right.
reminder, the advanced trace
Oh, wait,
materials
this actually
used
does-
by General Fei Xiao is
No, this is actually the
Infinite Opal.
first proper
Next,
like,
I'd like to introduce the
big
new
weekly fight where you
Cauldron
don't
Master,
fight our
who has returned to the Law Fu from the
enemy. It's
human.
actually just
Miss
actually
Ling
technically
Sha.
they say it's a shadow, which is basically an enemy. Normally they ask task us to fight like fucking monster or whatnot. Whoa! That's neat.
Miss Ling Sha is as light and graceful as a wisp of smoke. And she has a very pleasant scent.
You flatter me, Miss Gui.
I like her
I
standing
am a healer,
animation.
and
That's
I've
for
always
damn sure.
carried medicinal incense with me. I use fragrances to help me practice medicine, and some of it always ends up sticking to me.
We had a healer on the show last time, but all we could smell was hot pot.
Dr. Jiao Cho focuses on nutrition and food as medicinal therapy. I use incense to diagnose patients and am
You
very
actually
sensitive
heal
to
people.
smell. After all,
There's a
every
big
person has
difference.
their own unique
One
scent.
doesn't. One
What?
does.
Did I
Mmm.
hear right? You use smell to diagnose illnesses?
A smell can convey a lot of information. For example, while Mr. Maud's scent is so faint that it's almost imperceptible, it seems to be a combination of fougere and woody notes,
Fujay.
concealing many stories underneath. As for Miss Gui, I detect the lively notes of fruit and the refreshing scent of citrus. It must mean Miss Gui has very few worries.
But I'm not really all that amazing.
Cauldron
Mate.
Master, you're amazing.
She's literally head empty.
What
The
do I smell
fuck you
like?
mean?
Mr. Albert takes things in stride and is very clever. You have the scent of a very smart bird.
Oh,
Wow.
you. Let's get back on topic. I heard that you returned to the Law Food this time and urgently taken up the position of head of the Alchemy Commission. What's going on?
To be honest,
be
after
honest.
the Ambrosial Arbor disaster, the problems in the Lawfu Alchemy Commission that have accumulated over the years have finally come to the surface.
Like rats leaving a sinking ship. Head them off at the pass!
Many healers are obsessed with medical research, but they very rarely communicate with each other.
Uh-huh.
The factions and cliques are complicated and deeply entrenched.
Fortunately, I've traveled and studied on many Xianzhou ships, so I have a deeper understanding of the Commission's current situation.
I've seen a lot of messy things, but it's rare to see something as messy as this.
Wow. The Cauldron Master must deal with a lot of trouble in her daily work, no?
Oh, that's just how work is. These problems can't be addressed or solved in one day, but I do my best.
But since I'm already here, I won't go easy.
Oh, what was it that Chinchua said?
Why does
When
it change
the
her
sky
straight?
falls, there's always someone tall to hold it up. The Cauldron Master is both tall and capable. No matter
Wow.
how much trouble she faces, she'll be able to handle it.
Then I hope your words ring true, Miss March. Oh, and thank you to Mr. Albert for interpreting for me. The scent of this smart bird definitely has gourmand notes.
I heard that not only is Miss Lingshaw good at identifying people by smell, she is also quite capable in combat.
As a healer, I excel at using incense to heal others, but also
Who the fuck
weaken
farted?
enemies. In combat, my skill deals damage to all enemies and restores HP for all allies. Through my
Okay.
talent, my skill summons the incense beast, Fu Yuan. Fu Yuan launches a follow-up attack during its action, dealing damage to all enemies. It also dispels one debuff from all allies and restores HP.
This
Okay.
incense beast looks so pink and soft. It's adorable.
A
It's
follow-up
a creature I
healer.
created from inside the incense burner, and it helps me in battle. But since it's an incense beast, it dissipates like smoke after a few actions.
Can we make it stay a little longer?
Yes, it's not too difficult. When Fu Yuan is on the field, I only need to use my skill to increase its number of actions. When I use my ultimate, I deal damage to all enemies and heal all allies. At the same time, I inflict the befog state on all enemies. Enemies in this state also take more break damage. When I use my technique before entering battle, I immediately summon Fu Yuan at the start of the next battle and inflict befog on all enemies.
A very reliable Cauldron Master. With your help on the team, your allies will be well protected.
Cauldron Master Lingsha, can I borrow the incense beast?
Oh, even the sound is gone this time! I'm done for. This is the biggest fumble in the history of this program. I'm so done for.
What now? Mr. Moza, could you help us out and introduce yourself?
My name is Moza. I'm General Fei Shao's Shadow Guard.
Too lazy. I'm too tired to even make some joke. That's how bad my tiredness is. Oh my god, you actually turn invisible. I feel like you. For some reason I feel like you function similar to like Sui Yi.
My work doesn't really lend itself to being in
hunt.
the limelight.
2 hunt in a row. Not in a row lah, but you know. 2 hunt in basically one
Can't be
patches.
helped. Mr. Albert, the General said this is Mord's first time doing a media interview. I apologize for his bluntness.
No worries. I just didn't expect such a skilled general to need a shadow guard to protect her.
Mr. Albert hasn't fully grasped the situation. A shadow guard working at the general's side isn't the same as a bodyguard.
Mr. Moza is mainly in charge of gathering intelligence. He helps the General deal with matters that she can't personally deal with.
Could it be? I've heard legends about a crow-feathered weirdo on the Yao Jing. This man fights crime, often hiding in the shadows, taking the heads of his targets. He strikes with extreme brutality and has scared off many people who intend
What the hell is going on outside?
Zhao Cho made that all up. It sounds like there'd be feathers all over the place. That's not me. I clean up after myself.
Okay.
You really are a perfectionist, Mr. Moza.
That's right.
Moza.
The General said when they were all eating hot pot at Zhao Cho's place, Zhao Cho went to answer the phone halfway through. When he came back, Moza had already cleaned up the pot and all the bowls.
I did what I needed to.
Mr. Moza, what are you doing?
The floor is dirty.
That feeling of finally eliminating years of stubborn filth. It's indeed refreshing.
As expected of someone with so much initiative. Now, let's take a look at how Mr. Moza performs in battle.
All right.
Mr. Moza is a lightning-type character following the path of the hunt.
Correct.
His skill marks a single enemy as the prey and deals lightning damage to it.
Yes.
Mr. Moza,
Okay.
don't you have anything to add?
Are you asking me to?
No.
All right then. My
is.
talent will allow me to enter the departed state while a prey exists on the field.
Prayers is on field.
In the departed state, after allies attack the prey, Moza deals additional damage to the prey.
Oh.
Mr. Moza's ultimate deals damage to a single target and launches a follow-up attack.
After I use my technique, I will enter stealth mode. Attacking an enemy in stealth mode
Stealth
increases
mode?
the damage dealt in combat.
Okay, Zero finally
10
got power
steps in,
crap.
and one is slain. 1,000 miles won't stay his pace. The deed is done, his robes are clean. He buries them all and leaves no trace.
There's another advantage of hiding. When you're on a mission, you can avoid getting the area or yourself dirty.
Well, now that we've introduced our guests, let's take a quick break for our sponsors. The program will continue after. All right, dear audience, we now have some special news for you. In version 2.5's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Fei Xiao. The limited 5-star light cone, I venture forth to hunt, will also have a boosted drop rate. In
I'm
addition,
sorry, my brain just
a
shut
special
down.
warp
What the fuck
event
just
will
happened?
Dear audience, will continue after.
My brain literally just stopped working.
All right, dear audience, we now have some special news for you. In version 2.5's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Fei Xiao. The limited
is-
5-star light cone, I venture
Oh,
forth
this is
to
actually a
hunt,
decent
also
lineup.
have a boosted drop rate. In addition, a special warp event will be launched in the first half of 2.5. The limited 5-star characters, Robin, Black Swan, and Kafka, will return at the same time. The limited 5-star light codes, Flowing Night Glow, Patience is all you need, and Reforged
What?
Remembrance will also return. I need to remind everyone that in this special warp event, the warp count for the guaranteed 5-star will be shared among the rerun banners and current limited banner.
What?
Switching banners during the warp will not reset the count for the guarantee. And
What?
each limited character can only be acquired from their own respective banner.
What?
The special warp events will open periodically, giving viewers more opportunities to invite their favorite characters to join the team. And
It's
if
funny,
you
all
don't
these
want to invite
all
them,
these three
you
characters
can
I already
still
have,
get
so I'm
more
like,
stellar jades and
it's
trial
useless.
jades. In version 2.5,
Oh, these are
second half warp
useless.
event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited
Oh,
5-star
the light cone
character
is nice.
Shah. The limited 5-star light cone, sent alone stays true, will also have a boosted drop rate. At the same time, the 4-star light cone, Shadowed by Night, will be available in the second half warp event too. Not to mention
that-
the drop
hold on,
rates
wait,
for the limited 5-star.
Is that Hunt? That is Hunt. That's
Not
crazy.
to mention the drop
We
rates
finally
for the
got a
limited 5-star character,
corrector with their
and
matching
the limited
trait.
5-star
I mean
light
path.
cone, Worrisome Blissful, will also be
Topaz,
boosted.
okay.
Alright, that's all for our commercial. Our special news. Dear viewers, we'll see you in a bit.
Okay. I did blank out like halfway through that thing. I don't know why lately I just keep blanking out. I need lately, you know what I've discovered lately? Okay, just run this while typing. I mean, sleeping like shockingly early and waking up even more shockingly early. Yes. Like yesterday I woke up like today as a day I woke up like 8 o'clock. I'm like, how did I wake up at 8 o'clock only?
Welcome back, dear viewers. Up next, we will be introducing the latest news about the war dance ceremony. But our communications with the on-site reporter haven't been restored.
Leave it to me. Mr. Albert, where is the connection port in the studio?
Oh.
What happened?
I brought back the footage.
Hi, Albert. That was so scary. Someone with a hoodie suddenly gave me a hard drive and said something about connecting to the studio. What's going on?
Fair enough.
I used a hard drive to bring back March 7th's footage, and I'll use it to send over the studio's footage. It's very simple.
Looks like we can continue the program.
So this is how you solve the problem. Will it not be too difficult for Mr. Mozart to run back and forth like that?
Why? It's just running.
It's just running.
My apologies.
Then
I mean,
thank
it's like,
you
it's
for your
just
hard
running.
work, Mr. Moza. Hey, March 7th, can you hear me?
Yes, Albert. The highly anticipated war dance is about to begin.
Yibi.
And it'll take place on the Sky Splitter right behind me.
Yibi.
We're in
Ooh,
the
drone shot.
front side audience seats on the upper
Look at
floor of
those
the Sky
NPC.
Splitter. The venue
Those
for
are
the
definitely
competition
NPC.
is just below us. Soon, the most anticipated event, the Lawfu Ringmasters match, will be held here. To prepare for the war dance, the Xianzhou Lawfu transformed this old military battleship into the venue for the competition. So on the Sky Splitter, you can see many traces of military weapons. Like this
That come in two
huge
forms.
cannon. This was the main cannon the Sky Splitter was equipped with. It's now used for ceremonial gun salutes.
Oh.
Whenever a ceremony convenes, the Sky Splitter will fire.
Bang.
Apart from the competition venue on the deck, the different cabins on the Sky Splitter have also been transformed into different areas to serve the contestants, tourists, and the media. Farther down, there are more areas
What
like
the fuck? There's
contestant training
external,
area and the
internal
Starskip entry and exit
area in this fucking
Currently,
zone.
the war
What the
dance
hell?
is still open for registration. If you're interested in participating, you can sign up in the reception hall. We look forward to everyone coming to the Sky Splitter, March 7th, bringing you this latest report.
Thank you,
Yibi.
March 7th. The Luminary War Dance, the highlight of this trip to the Xianzhou,
Oh, it's
will
a
finally
full-
convene
oh.
in version
It's
2.5.
just an event.
Totally. Lots of people.
What's that,
signed
Elon?
up.
Hello?
So
Hello?
Chad
Game?
participated too. The
Albert?
general also says.
What the fuck is that
Making
Elon
friends
for?
through martial arts is one of my favorite
I assume
things
it's
to
March
do.
7. It'd
If
be
I
weird
were
if it's
allowed
not
to,
March
I'd
7.
go and fight a few rounds too.
If the general participated, there'd be nothing to compete for. To keep the competition interesting, the best masters aren't allowed to participate.
I'm guessing that the crew of the Astral Express chose not to participate for the same reason.
Of course. After
I know Moses
thinking
just
it through,
back and forth.
We decided to keep our reputation a secret and let the Trailblazer play the role of the gray-haired coach who doesn't understand martial arts.
At the same time, a red-haired, iron-armed young man from Bellabog has also come to the Cienjolofu.
Is that the planet that was once hidden in a snowstorm? I have heard very little about it. It seems that routes from Bellabog to other worlds have now opened up.
That's right. This young man's name is Luca.
Luca.
Now that these routes have been restored, he's come to the war dance with the mission of showing off Bellabog's style to the entire cosmos for the first time.
Just
he
punching.
represents the hopes of the entire planet.
Yes, just straight up punching.
The young man is leaving the nest for the first time and will be in an unfamiliar place. If he has no one to guide him, he will likely run into many obstacles.
Don't worry, Miss Lingshaw. Don't forget that the Trailblazer is also coming to the Sky Splitter. Our
Hey, that's
dear
me.
Trailblazer is known for being a kind-hearted person.
Not really
sit
me
by
anymore.
And watch an old friend flounder around like a fish out of water. During the war dance, the Trailblazer will become Luca's gold medal coach and fight with him through all the challenges.
Oh, we physically have to
According
use
to
Luca.
the intel I've
Oh, fuck.
collected, the Luminary War Dance event consists of multiple competitions. In each competition,
Actually have to
contestants
use
must
Luca.
first participate in a point-based tournament to earn points. And only after accumulating a certain number of points
That's
will they
neat.
qualify for the face-off match of that competition.
Ooh.
That's right. Our contestant
There's definitely
Luca
a lot
needs
of
to defeat
cinematic
the
going on
opponents
right
in
now.
each face-off match one by one before he can face the ringmaster Yin Xing in the final showdown. In order to show that the IPC takes this event seriously, the Interastral Peace Corporation will also participate in the war dance under the guidance of Coach Topaz. They may even face off against Luca in the competition.
Huh.
In addition, Galaxy
Oh.
Ranger Boot Hill and the Knight of Beauty Argenti
Hi.
will appear in the arena in various roles.
Because
In
you
every
can afford
match,
for
the
that.
Trailblazer will need to help Luca display
Argenti is
his
literally,
martial
man,
prowess
I need to
the
fulfill
fullest
like a
extent and earn the support of the audience. The two sides
like
of the match will
big
individually
fight.
earn vibes based on how much the audience supports either side.
So, the audience outside the ring can provide assistance?
It's just increasing audience participation and providing a more immersive experience.
Completing designated actions during the match and achieving highlights will greatly increase your vibes, and conversely cause your opponent's vibes to decrease. When either participant's vibes reach the maximum, the match will enter the enhanced inspiration state. The participant who earns the audience's support will gain stronger buffs and easily win the match.
All right then, March 7th. Is there anything you want to add?
Watching the preparations for the war dance with all of you has my hands itching for more. It just so happens I've learned a few moves from my masters. So
Do you
why
now?
don't I take the opportunity to show them to everyone?
Oh, there's a sword. Oh. Oh.
Watch this!
Damn.
Well, how's that? Pretty cool, huh? You better believe I'll reach the top of the war dance with my skills. When that happens, you'll all have to call me Sword Champion March 7th.
Okay, Sword Champion March 7th.
Ow, 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 ow. Aw.
I don't know if you become sword champion, but I do know sword champions will hit themselves in the head with their own sword.
Well, I am still learning. But I think
the
that
good old
everyone who's
classic
coming
argument.
to participate in the war dance this time will have profound martial arts skills, and we'll all be first-class masters.
That's right. We are all looking forward to enjoying a spectacular war dance ceremony.
I found the problem. This guy chewed through the wires.
Damn.
That's why there was a problem with March 7th's connection.
Ooh, isn't this a tusk bar? I have one too. It is a creature that subsists on memoria. Hugging it while you fall asleep can raise your sleep quality and relieve anxiety and depression.
Such a lively Tuskberg. Does it take after its owner?
This is a little sudden, but its owner
Whoa.
is the Trailblazer. That's right. Trailblazers can obtain the pet Tuskberg by completing
We
activities
have
related to
pet.
the Luminary War Dance and
What
summon to
the
their
fuck?
side. Hopefully it can cheer you out. Thanks to Mr. Moza for discovering it.
What
Oh,
the
why is my
fuck?
show so unlucky?
Pet is definitely
The
not in
team
my
is
bingo
currently
list.
fixing the line. Let's proceed.
If I ever make it.
Great. Let's check out the other exciting events this version has to offer. Riding the wave of the war
This
dance
is this.
ceremony,
The only important part is
Lumpoo's Rumpu
facial,
Commission
Lingsha,
has organized
and I
the
guess
Temple
Mose.
Fair, offering different
Then
fair activities
seeing
at
the
locations like the Artistship Commission, the Shackling Prison, the Sky Splitter, and the
What are they
Divination
talking about?
Commission.
For instance, the fun inventory arrangement gameplay that Trailblazers loved is making a comeback.
Oh.
Trailblazers will need to stack cargo on star skiffs to reach the shipping targets. Every Temple Fair activity has both normal and ascension difficulties. After finishing all the normal levels,
Oh, this is
you
just a
can unlock
collection
the
of
ascension
minigame.
difficulty.
Complete different activities to collect rewards.
Using the Shackling Prison as a stage for the festival is rather strange.
It's also to spice up the judges' free time with some fun cultural activities and bring everyone closer together. and that's not all. There's also a fresh update to the Divergent Universe. This time, the Divergent Universe brings us new curios, weighted
Curio?
curios, and occurrences,
Oh.
along with some
Ooh.
tweaks having been made
Ooh.
to existing equations, weighted curios, and blessings.
Ooh.
The goal is to provide Trailblazers with a wider range of battle experiences and gameplay modes. The adventure domain in the Divergent Universe now features Cowboy Showdown and
So the
Super
mini game will be
Firepower
diverted to fucking
Each challenge has different objectives.
like
wherein
SUODU.
Trailblazers need
I
to
see,
achieve
I
the
see,
highest
I
scores
see.
possible to earn adventure rewards. During the challenges, reward targets such as cosmic fragment targets. And
Yes, I got it. I get it.
It seems to improve. If not, I'm up next.
Direct face-offs don't suit me.
Yeah! Since you're here, why not join the fun? Radiant Feldspar. In the arcade, you can try out a variety of new and old adventure modes. Miss Ling Shaw, if you've got some extra time on your
Finally
hands,
do that
you should give it
fucking
a try too.
spinner,
I'll
spin,
definitely
spin,
check it out
spinning me spin.
After work.
Universe, allowing Trailblazers to explore even more trails. The synchronicity level has also been increased to level 80, and the research of geniuses and Monday nights continues.
Oh!
That's not all. The Divergent
Oh,
Universe has
shit.
also added 2 new planar ornaments. Lushaka, the Sunken Seas, and the wondrous Banana Amusement Park. In the
Banana
next
Amusement.
update, players can look forward to the release of Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Mechwolf, and Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Gloam. By completing the challenge, you can obtain the Lightning-type character Ascension Material, Nail of the Beast Coffin, and the Wind-type character Ascension Material, A Glass of the Besotted Era. These materials will be used by Masters
gonna take
Mosa
a while
and
to
Fisher
farm those,
respectively. The Planar Fisher and Realm of the Strange events are
times
also making a
2.
comeback. Viewers, be sure to grab those double rewards. Whew.
Standard stuff, standard stuff.
All that info in one breath. Take it easy on yourself, Albert.
Hold on, there's something missing.
That's work for you. Let's take a short break. There are even more great things ahead.
Okay, I guess right now he's always at the end. 2 B K W E H L 6 D J X. Invalid code 2K W. I keep forgetting the K. For some reason, K is the harder one for me to see.
Come to the end of the show.
I thought there was more to come. It's already the end of the show.
Here comes the exciting part.
And
The
draw.
audience loves most. The never-ending, never-absent gift of Odyssey. What? Why aren't you saying anything? Before the guests always shouted that with me.
You're right. That's actually pretty exciting.
Eee.
Right.
Also in version 2.5, we've added new system optimizations for
Oh,
our
tell me about
audience.
it.
Oh, tell us about it.
Version 2.5 introduces a new pre-battle difficulty selection feature and
Nani?
the option to reselect the difficulty after a failed battle. Trailblazers can choose between casual mode and normal mode when facing formidable enemies.
I assume
If
that's
you
only for
want a
story
more
though.
laid-back adventure, Trailblazers can opt for the casual mode.
Is it using some type of secret instrument to weaken enemies?
It's dimensional tech. You could also call it metaverse tech.
Oh, finally connected! The show hasn't finished yet, right?
Not yet. We're just about to say goodbye to everyone.
Aww. It's been a really long day.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least I managed to catch the end. I'd like to express my gratitude to Interastral Peace Media, the War Dance Ceremony organizers, my two masters, and most importantly, the Trailblazers for their encouragement.
Yibi.
March 7th, get it out with the acceptance page.
I saw that other shows always end with a lot of thank yous. Anyway, I look forward to seeing everyone on the Sky Splitter and wish all of the contestants the best of luck.
Uh-huh.
March nailed it. I could never say it that nicely. And at the end of the show, General Fei Xiao asked me to deliver these words to everyone.
Uh-huh.
From providing testimonies to being entangled in the shackling prison incident, the Trailblazers are valued guests of the Alliance, who have come to our aid numerous times, only to face dangers repeatedly. There is undoubtedly a shortcoming in our hospitality, and we take full responsibility. We will swiftly address this crisis and provide a vibrant war dance for everyone to enjoy.
Yibi.
At the same time, I would like to take this opportunity to present a small gift to the Trailblazer on behalf of the Xianzhou Alliance.
Oh, thank you.
Wishing them a smooth journey ahead. Should the
Wait,
Astral
what the
Express
fuck?
face
I
any
was looking
difficulty,
away.
Wishing them a war day for everyone to enjoy.
I thought this is like the
At
ending
the same
speech.
time,
What the
I would
fuck
like to
is
take
this?
this opportunity to
What?
present a small gift to the Trailblazer on behalf of the
1K?
Xianzhou Alliance.
That's fucking 1K.
Wishing them a
What the
smooth
fuck?
journey ahead. Should the Astral Express face any difficulties in the future, don't hesitate to reach out. The Yao Qing is always ready to help.
Yeah, straight up 1K.
Great! Thank you, General Fei Xiao. Thank you, Xianzhou Alliance. Let's all look forward to the opening of the War
Ew.
Dance together. Catch you all in the next episode. Bye!
Wait, March?
That's like 6 draw.
There's something behind you.
Huh? What? Hey, isn't that...
If Albert's on the Sky Splitter, then who's this sitting here?
Someone here wants double pay.
I really hope you understand where I'm coming from. I have a strong desire to improve myself.
Yeah, there you go again.
And that's it. No post credit, oddly enough. What the fuck is going on in this trailer? Special grab. My bingo list will be fucking now complete at this point. Okay. Thank you, Stario, for pseudo. Thank you for 200 jade. That's the only important part. Is the 200 jade. I need to like fucking watch like what the fuck is going on for Face Shout. Okay, so hold on. This one I understand this. This part me understand. What the fuck is this? Can only be obtained from corresponding indicible Corteria character event warp. But this warp doesn't carry over, right? I mean the PT. That's like pretty useless, I'll say. No? I mean obviously you just want to use it to get the character at that point, not there's no build up PT for this kind of stuff. Ooh, they updated how the logo is loaded. Not loaded, how the event screen is loaded. Share, sure. Copy.
I'm Fei Xiao, General of
Hi,
the
Fei Xiao.
Xianzhou Yao Qing. Now that we're acquainted, the Merlin's Claws.
So that's the E. I don't know what that is. That is, I think there's a follow-up. No, she have way too much of everything. She actually feel like there's too much of everything. Very crazy to think like that. Huh.
It's a pleasure to meet you. You may call me Ling Sha.
Hello, Ling Sha. This is alright picture. Prefer this one, the Ling Sha one. Much more cuter. This one is just a generic face of the fucking character. Then there's this whole shebang, which I doubt I'm gonna interact much other than just the main draw. Story, new event where we actually get essentially like 16 draw. Yeah, 16 draw at most right off the bat. Then there's also this stuff. Only 2 major event announced. It's actually a very little amount of event. They update DU, so I guess that's also something, I guess. Oh, gonna fight Hule. A new more casual mode. Survivor Index. And the fucking, that's the biggest one. The fucking pet system. Like, huh? Revolve preview. I can't really see what's the new relic set is. Good for or not. Thank you for the 200. Okay. That has to be done. That's it. What has that teach me? That teach me that Fei Xiao is gonna be fucking crazy. That's about it. Everything else can throw in the trash. Whole pet system is still interesting. So their walk style is probably exactly like Topaz. You ever wonder maybe they use Topaz as a training tool for future character? Could be the case actually. Not that tough to implement, I'll say.
Make a wish.
Okay, taking time. Okay, that's it. I call it. Oh, total. I call it a day. That's oh, it's alright. I get what I wanted. Though it is feel very lackluster amount of events happening, I'll say. So that sucks. Go. With that, we are done. We are done. Ocean info. I already seen this. Now gonna go get back. We are done. Okay. EB. With that, thanks so much for coming by. I didn't do much, but hey, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.